boys and girls. Welcome to Penny's Alphabet Nook. Well, we have a letter today, and let's see. Oh, I probably should have thought of a clue beforehand, huh? So, while you're going and getting your things ready, I will think of a clue, okay? What? You mean you already have your stuff? Oh, boy. Well, you'll just have to wait on me for just a moment or two while I think of a clue. Okay, let me think. Okay, I've got it. The letter today, well, let's see. It's this piece of fruit starts with this letter. It's round, and you have to peel the peeling off. I can't, the color of the fruit also starts with the same letter as the fruit, and it's the name of the fruit. So I really can't tell. What was it? Did someone guess it already? You're right. It's orange, right? And do you know how to spell the word orange? Okay, well, if you have your markers or your crayons with you, you can look on them and find your orange marker. And especially like the Crayola ones, they have the spelling of the word. Do you see it? You're right. It starts with the letter O. That's the letter we're going to talk about today. We're talking about the letter O. Are you ready? I know I'm ready. Okay, let's get started. For the uppercase O, it's just one line. And it's kind of, you're right, it kind of looks, well, it doesn't kind of, it does. It looks like a circle. So an uppercase O and a lowercase o, it's very easy to make, okay? And it's just one solid line. We don't lift our pencil or our marker up. We just go right across. And it's going to be up at the sky. And then right here for our lowercase o, just by looking at it, where do you think that lowercase o is going to start when we're going to make it? You're right. The lowercase o is going to start at the fence. So let's turn the page. You ready? Okay. Now remember, we have our sky. We have the fence. Oh, right here. I forgot the clouds. We have the sky. We have the clouds. We have the fence and the grass and the ground and the dirt. Now, when looking at the uppercase and the lowercase o, is it going to be a letter that's going to be down here in the dirt? No, so it's not going to go below that line, right? Right. Okay. Start at the top, circle left and down, back up, whoop, and stop. Whoa, that's a capital O. Okay, and you were right. The lowercase o is going to start right here at the fence. So find your dotted line, that's your fence. Start in the middle. Go left and down, back up like a skittle. Whoa, that's a lowercase o. Good job. All right, are you ready to make them on your own now? Okay, now remember, we're thinking about our lines. Where do we want it to start? And where do we want it to stop? Starting and stopping. Okay, now, as always, I have to move my other papers because I don't want my markers to go through. Okay, what's our first color we're going to use? Exactly, we probably should use orange since it starts with an O. You're right. Okay, ready? Starting up here at our top line. So we have our top line, we have our dotted line, and we have our bottom line. Ready? Let's make our O. We're just going to circle around. Uppercase O, now lowercase o. At the fence, right. And then there's your lowercase o. Good job. All right. What's next? The color black. Oh, that's a good color. Ready? We're just making a circle. Down and around and back up. Whoa, stop. We have an O. Now we need our lowercase o at the fence, right? Good job. What color's next? Blue. Okay, good choice. I like blue. Start at the top, circle around, back up. Oh, we have an O. And remember, I'm not down here in the ground or the dirt. I stop at the ground, but I don't go into the dirt. And our lowercase o from the fence and around. Good job. All right, 3 colors. What's next? Green. Okay, that's a good choice. I like green. We'll make our O. And then our lowercase o. Right. Good job. It's probably one of the easier letters to make, isn't it? You just have to think it's kind of like a circle. It's not kind of like a circle. It is a circle, right? Right. An easy way to remember it. What about the color red next? Okay. Good. So we start at the top, down and around and back up. We have an O and then our lowercase o. Good job. All right. We have 3 colors left. Brown, you're right. And when we spell brown, if we look at brown, B-R-O-W-N. Brown has the O in it. Make your O uppercase and lowercase. Good job. Now what about yellow? Right, yellow has an O in it too. Y-E-L-L-O-W. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right there. All right, let's make an uppercase O. Got it. And then a lowercase o. Got it. Good job. And our last color is what? Purple. You are right. The last color is purple. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Uppercase and lowercase. Good job. Man, we just flew through those, didn't we? It was pretty fast. Okay, let's move on. What do we need to know now? Right, we want to know what number the letter O is in our alphabet line. And that helps us find it for our question, what comes before and after O. So let's find our O. Where is it? I'll go slow and you tell me when to stop. I'll stop right there? Well, that's kind of round, right? Oh, okay, that's a D. That's right. We already talked about the letter D, didn't we? Okay, so I'll keep going. Moving right along. Chug, chug along. When do I stop? Stop! Okay, right there? You're right. That's the letter O. So let's use our purple marker here and we'll put a line under the O. Right there. Okay, now let's count. Let's find out what number it is in the alphabet line. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, the letter O is the 15th number in the alphabet. So we have a 1, straight line down, and a 5. Short stick, belly fat, number 5 needs a hat. So it is the 15th letter in the alphabet. All right, now, what letter comes before the O? So find our O again. Okay, what letter comes before it? The letter N. You're right. So let's make the letter, excuse me, the letter N. 1, 2, 3 lines for an uppercase N, and a short stick and a hump for the lowercase n. All right, what comes after the O? Oh, yep, that's my favorite letter. What is it? The letter P. Do you know why the letter P is my favorite letter? You're right, my name. Hello, Penny. P. Okay, let's make an uppercase P. We have a short stick and around there, and then the lowercase p looks like the uppercase P. It just starts at the fence. Okay, good job. Now we need to say the letters on and back from O. So let's find our O again. You ready? O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Good job. All right, now we need to say them back. This is one where we really have to think about it, huh? So we have our O, N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. All right, good job. We are moving right along this morning. You did a great job with that. All right, now we need to know about the sound that the letter O makes. Now, the letter O is a vowel, so it's going to make two sounds. It's going to make one that's considered a long vowel sound, and then it's going to make another one that's considered the short vowel sound. So we'll listen to our little fridge phonics here. You ready?
O, O says O, and O says ah. Every letter makes a sound. O says O, and ah.
Okay. O is the long vowel sound, and ah is the short vowel sound. Okay? Let's listen to it one more time.
O, O says O, and O says ah. Every letter makes a sound. O says O, and ah.
Okay, long vowel sound, O, it says its name, and a short vowel sound, ah. Okay, like ostrich. Did you hear it there? Right, ostrich is the short vowel sound. Now, so words that start with O. Do you have anybody in your family whose name starts with the letter O? Okay, or can you think of some things around that you might see that start with the letter O? We had one today, didn't we? Right, the color orange. Orange starts with O. You're right. How about if I write the word orange? Let's write it. O, R, A, N, G, E. Orange. Right. Okay. When you go into your house, into your room at nighttime, you have to turn your light, what? On. Right. That's an O word. O, N. On. Good job. Okay. Let's move on. If we have a hard time thinking of some O words, I happen to have some flashcards with O pictures on them. You ready? Do you know what this is right here? That's right. That's an ox. O-X, ox. Then we have an ostrich, right? Okay, this, right? It's a stop sign, yes. An S-T-O-P. Stop is not an O word. But what is that shape? It is an octagon. It has 8 sides. So let's take a break and let's count that for just a minute. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A stop sign is an octagon, which has 8 sides. Okay, what's next? Octopus, right? Okay, this little fella right here, that's an otter, right? And this last thing, do you know what that is? It's a food that you eat. It's an olive. I love olives. They have black olives and green olives. I like them on my pizza. Okay. Well, are we ready to go back over and review? Yes. We know some O words, right? Right. We know some words. We had some extra words this week, didn't we? We had orange and on. We know that the letter O, take that off there. We know that the letter O is a vowel and it has 2 different sounds. He says its name, O, and then it says the short vowel sound, ah. Okay. We know that the letter O is the 15th letter in the alphabet. We know that the letter N comes before it. And we know, let me get my pointer. And we know that the letter P comes after it, right? Okay, we had our practice. Good. Okay, let me get my papers here. We know that the uppercase O starts here in the sky, goes down to the ground, but not in the dirt. We know the lowercase o starts at the fence, Goes down to the ground and back up, right? And finally, we know that we just need one line for an uppercase O, and we need one line for a lowercase o. All right, boys and girls, you worked really hard on that today. We just flew by that, shoo, just like that, and we were done. Now, we have to have what? That's right, we have to have some type of a game or something to do, right? Right. For this particular activity, let me move my papers out of the way. We are going to need some alphabet magnets, your ABC magnets, if you already have them at your house. I'm going to dump them out of my bag. I have the little small letters today. They're still my uppercase, but they're not as tall as some of your other magnetic letters. So we need magnetic letters, okay? Got it? Got it. We're going to need a clear gallon-sized Ziploc bag. You've got your little gallon-sized bag. I bet Mom or Dad have already, they might have this in the, I almost said in the refrigerator. Oh, what was I thinking? You don't keep your Ziploc bags in the refrigerator. They're in the cabinet. Whew, oh, penny. And then your last thing you might need would happen to be hair gel. You want clear hair gel. Got this at my local dollar store, my Dollar Tree, and my bags came from the same place. Okay, and then we need a permanent marker or a black Sharpie. You want something that will show up on your clear bags, okay? And for this, I'm going to take my paper right here, and I'm going to put my plastic bag on top of it where you can see it. So once you have those things gathered up, you're going to take your gallon-sized bag, and we're going to make O's, uppercase and lowercase O's on them. Make them in different sizes as well. All right, there, I'm gonna make a large O. There's an O. And then we have a lowercase o right there. If I turned my Sharpie, it made it probably easier for you to see. An O, about a lowercase o there. Oh, let's make another uppercase O. Make a couple lowercase o's. Right here, let's make one gigantic O. And then over here, another one. And right there. Okay, you got it? All right, now let's move on to the next part. You're going to take your Ziploc bag. We have to open it. And you're going to take that clear hair gel and you're going to squeeze it into your Ziploc bag. Watch it plop out. Plop, plop. Almost like that commercial. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. All right, now once you get the desired amount, you don't have to have the whole bottle in there. Just a little bit works. Okay, you got your glitter squeezed in there. Then you're going to put your ABC magnets in there. Drop your ABC magnets in there. Let's drop a few of them. Oh. All right, once we have our magnets in there. Oh, I've got to turn a couple of them over. Let's go over to this one. Now, yuck, I'm going to get my hand in the gel. Blah. To turn the letters over where you can see them. Okay. Then you're going to, once you have that done, if Mr. Justin could get me a paper towel, I'd appreciate it because I have sticky fingers from the glitter, oh boy, from the hair gel. Thank you, Mr. Justin.
You're welcome.
So once we have our letters, and you don't have to put all of your letters in there, you can put some of your letters in there. Then you're going to seal up your bag. You're going to get the extra air out of it. Squeeze all your gel and your letters down to the bottom. And then we're going to seal the bag. You can hear that little zip sound for the letter Z. Zip. Okay. Then you're going to take your finger very carefully and you're going to move your letters around and put them inside of the O. It's kind of like it's a parking lot for your letters, okay? Right there's the letter P, and that's my favorite letter, isn't it? So see, you just take your finger with the gel and you move the P right along till it's up there inside the O. So there's a P for penny. And then I'm going to take the A. I'm going to put that one right there. And you know what that A stands for? That's my last name, Arnold. Penny Arnold. All right. And oh, there I have a letter M. I'm going to move that one over here to this one. Doop, 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 doop for mom. You're right. There you go. Now you could do this way if you wanted to. Another way you could do it is you could get out your alphabet flashcards, turn them over, and pick a flashcard. Stop and think for a minute. Take a flashcard and find that letter. Say I turned the flashcard over and it was the letter O. I would find my letter O and then I would move it inside of its little parking spot, inside of the uppercase O. Okay, right there's the letter I. It's kind of turned over a little bit. Here I have a D. And you can just move them around. Oh, there's a G, but he's upside down. So let's turn him around so he's going in the right direction. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that letter G and I want to move him over. I want him to go up there in this large O with that O magnet. Because guess what? I'm going to spell a word. G-O. What does that spell? G-O means go. That's right. And it is time for me to go. Okay. So that's it for today, boys and girls. Get out your Ziploc bag, your magnets, and some clear hair gel, and have lots and lots of fun. You can use them for spelling words. Put the magnets in that are for the letters of your name. Spell your name. Just have a lot of fun. And it's, to me, I think it's kind of calming and cooling to run my hand over that bag with the gel in it. So I hope you try these things at home. And mom and dad and your big brothers and big sisters, I bet they'd like to do it too. Because again, it just feels calming and relaxing playing with that. See you next week, boys and girls. Bye-bye. Mwah.